Hey Supriya, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, hello sir. Good morning. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. How are you,
Okay.
sir?
Yeah, I'm also good. Okay. Let me quickly start. Okay.
Yes.
So Supriya, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm Supriya Patil, currently working with the Capita Private Limited as a software tester. I joined Capita as a fresher. I have 2.5 years of experience in manual testing and as well as automation testing. I completed my graduation in BE Electronics and Telecommunication from DY Patil Technical Campus, Thursday, Kolhapur. Yes, sir. That's it.
So, what is your roles and responsibilities in your current project, Supriya?
Yeah, my roles and responsibilities are preparing test cases for manual work and also writing test scripts for automation, executing test scripts for regression as well as for new features. And for new joiners, I have provided knowledge transfer KTs, knowledge transfer scheduler knowledge transfer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also uh, I prepared for a few documents related to the domain or application related to and also some technicals.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So it means you are responsible for creations of the manual test case and automation test case as well uh,
Yes, sir.
for your project. Okay. So which model basically you are using for your project?
Sorry.
Which model are you using for your project? Like, are you using waterfall, agile?
I'm using agile model, sir.
Okay, you are
In our
using
project,
agile.
yeah, in
Okay,
my
okay,
project, agile model is using.
okay, all right. So can you please tell me what kind of ceremonies basically we have in a agile model?
Yeah, in agile model, there are multiple ceremonies like daily stand up, means scrum meeting, sprint planning, sprint review, and sprint retrospective. These are the in daily scrum we provide the updates regarding the suppose what I done in yesterday, what is I my plan for today's, and also if I have any blockers, any suggestions for any defect or any PBI or anything. If I'm not able to understand or any queries, we can discuss in daily scrum. Sprint planning is that we are planning for a next few sprints or any sprint if you have any discussed with the scrum master or PO for the defects or the PBIs we are including in the sprint. And related to this review, what features we developed in last sprints, that's the review for the team. Or if I have suppose UK and plus India team, then sometimes some features are developed by the India team, that then anyone from the India team are take a review to the all team members. And another one is a uh, yeah, sprint retrospective means what are changes we need to do in our sprint. What are things are good going good, what are things are we needed to improve, that are discussion in
Mm-hmm.
the sprint retrospective.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And do we have a sprint planning meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the duration of your sprint in your current project?
For my current project, there is a 3 weeks of sprint duration for my project.
Okay.
three
Okay.
weeks
Okay. All right. Okay. So can you please tell me what is your day-to-day activity like in your project? Like what you are doing daily basis?
in my daily basis, if suppose if any new feature ads are incoming, so we are going through the documents or any PBI in a wiki, and then we prepare the test cases or also execute the test scenario using in automation as well as manual. If I found something in during my automation testing or in my manual testing, then I need to raise a defect for the same, then I'll raise the
Mm-hmm.
defect. And also I worked in as a API testing for manual as well. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Great. Okay.
also I'm participating in the Scrum calls.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So as you are raising a defect, like when you found the issues, then what kind of component basically you have to consider while raise a defect?
While raising a defect, first thing I need to check what are the severity of the defect. what are the areas are impacting, or what are the severity. It is a lower one, or it is higher, it is impacting the all functionals, or it is blocking something. It's the first thing we think about. If it is a higher or critical one, then it is need to raise in a scrum call, or any DSC call, or with the scrum manager or developers. That's first thing. Also, the defect is a intermittent, or always reproducible. That things also we need to check. Yeah, what are the steps for that? And also we need to check the defect. The defect is a defect, or it is a behavior, something. Sometimes there are configuration changes. So my current project is a, there are multiple configurations, but few sometimes na, sometimes something is missing from anyone, or any the defect is a legacy one. Yeah, need to all these things we need to check during the racing defect.
Okay, so can you please tell me, if you are raising a bug and
Yeah.
that bug is not acceptable by the developer, so in such a cases, what kind of actionable item you have to do?
Yeah, if developer is not acceptable, that is a defect. But I am sure that is a defect. But I already checked in any document. Even I know that is a functionality that is not working as per expected. So first thing I will do, I will reach out to my test lead, and they'll will explain to my test lead, this is a defect, but developer is not accepting defect. Yeah, then we'll connect with the developer and test lead commonly, and then we'll discuss with that is defect, and then we'll check, convince to developer that is a defect.
But if still after the discussion as well, your developer is not accepting, like this is not a bug, still he
And
stand
then
on. Uh-huh. Then what
yeah,
you are
then
going to do?
we'll what in my project there is some documentation related to my project. So I will show to developer, this is the things, this should be work as per these settings, but it is not working. So
Mm-hmm.
I to try to convince the using or showing the documents. Also, we'll reach out to the development manager or project manager to the in that case. If
Okay,
still
still. Mhm. Yes.
still is developer is not accepting, then I'll go to the BA to the
Mm-hmm.
uh, developer. If still developer is not accepting this is a defect, then I'll go to the PO to,
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so product owner will take this. Okay.
yeah, right.
Okay. All right. Okay. So can you please quickly share your screen, Supriya?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. So can you please tell me what are the black box testing technique we have? Yeah. Can you please open the ICICI Bank here? And can you please tell me what are the black box testing technique we have?
Yes, sir. Just a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just open it and just click on the ICICI Bank. Yes.
Yeah. Is it visible, sir? For you?
Yeah, it is visible, but just click on the, yeah.
Yeah.
There is a second option, login to the, okay. Just click on the
This
login
one?
option. Yes. Login option, go to the login option, go to the corporate option. Yes. Okay. Now, can you please tell me what are the black box testing technique we have?
There are 3 to 4 techniques, black box testing techniques. I'm not remembering the exact name. Just a second, seconds, few.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, boundary value analysis is the one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And in that case, in boundary value analysis, we are checking that a boundary value. Suppose there is a take example. It check one box to write a there is a, it's applicable only for the age limit from 10 to 20. In that case we can check, suppose 10 to 20. In that case we suppose 10 is a x and 20 is a y. In that case we check the valid and invalid cases. Valid means x plus 1, that is 10 plus 1 is 11, that is valid case, and x minus 1, that is 9, that is invalid case. And another for y is also we check the y, for y is a 20, we need to for less than 20, so we'll check First, we'll check invalid, that is y plus 1. Y plus means 20 plus 1 is a 21. Yeah, the user should not be applicable for the that any settings or anything. And also we check the y minus 1, that is 19, that is valid case. This is a boundary value analysis. And one is a decision table. Decision table means, suppose we have a, suppose this is example login by.
Mm-hmm.
Here we check the first check the valid login ID and valid password. User should be able to log in. Second one is a valid username but invalid password. The user should not be able to log in. Third one is a with a valid login ID but invalid login ID and valid password. The user should not be able to log into this ICICI bank. And last one is a for a valid invalid username and invalid password. That in
Mm-hmm.
that case also user should not be able to log into this ICICI bank application.
Okay. What we can do, Supriya, can you please, so yeah, these are the black box testing technique we have. So can you please create the test cases on this login functionality in a notepad? Just create a summary. Title just you have to write down. Can you please open the notepad?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and can you please create the test case over here within black box testing technique?
So we need to write only summarize, right? Matlab summary. We need to
Yes,
do
yes.
not write
Only
to test steps, right?
no, no, no. You don't have to write down the test steps. But please be remember while creating the test case, please consider the all black box testing technique.
So we need to write test case only in this for a login functionality and for this only
Yes, yes.
dialog.
Only login functionality. That's it. Not other functionality like forget password, get login ID, login using debit card, and those links. No, just you have to create a test case on the login functionality. That's it.
Including this, na login, including login using debit card and
No, 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 no. That one is also not. Only
only
login.
this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Just open now the notepad. Okay, can you please explain this test case?
Yeah, first one is a verify login functionality with a valid username and valid password by selecting the option from Go Directly dropdowns.
Mm-hmm.
First, we need check for username, login ID as a valid user ID with a valid password and by selecting the options from the Go Directly on, that's a drop down.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is verify the login functionality with an invalid username and invalid passwords. And we need to check with the invalid username with a valid password and by selecting the drop down options. Third one is we need to check. We'll check with the valid login ID but invalid password and this by selecting the go directly by selecting drop down options from go directly on. Third one is with the invalid ID, invalid password, and by selecting this option. Then we'll check the if we are supposed to select here in password, the virtual keyboard should be displayed. This should be displayed, and then next one is a with the proceed button. Suppose we put valid username, valid password, and select all these mandatory things. Then if I click on this proceed button, then next page should be displayed. Suppose we put this only login and password, then this and not select this go directly on. Then what is the functionality? This also we need to check.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And also we can check if I it is included in invalid. Yeah, here are the multiple options in dashboard. I'm not sure what is checking. We also check with that as well.
Mm-hmm.
There are
Okay.
multiple options. Yeah.
What else? What else?
Also we can check if I put I've not only put password
Mm-hmm.
and not put login ID, and we'll check that combination so we can check. If I suppose I not put a login ID, only put login ID, and then we need
Mm-hmm.
to check. If not put login ID, password, anything I not checked anything or not filled anything, then also we need to check what will happen.
Okay. All right. No problem. Okay, let me jump to the next part. Okay, can you please give me the example of low severity but high priority?
Low severity but high priority, right?
Mhm, mhm,
Suppose we can take this example. This is a ICICI bank.
mhm,
Um, Low priority and high severity, right? So,
mhm,
yeah, in that case, suppose the spelling mistake, instead of ICICI bank, here is only IC bank.
mhm,
Okay,
mhm,
but that is not affecting any functionality, right?
mhm,
Because
mhm,
as a tester, I think what is the impact of this defect? Suppose this is a defect, then I thought what is the impact of this defect on the functionality? But now this is not affecting anything, right? But as per developer point of view, or as per client key, the title is the spelling mistake in the title, na? Then it is a high priority and low severity defect.
mhm, mhm,
Say.
mhm. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay. So can you please tell me what is an example of the high severity but low priority?
High severity but
Mm-hmm,
low priority.
mm-hmm,
Hmm. Suppose I have any option in my application. It is about that is my current. Suppose I am using any project, and that is there is a one field in all projects that is a help or about us, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Then I click on that about us application, about us link. Then planner gets whole planner as blank, nothing is displayed on this planner. Or suppose any application, suppose I have any application, that is application also cross or giving me any error 401, giving me any error. Okay, so that
mm-hmm,
is as a testing point of view, I think that is a high priority, because its impact is because if I click on that link, it is planner gets blank. I'm not able to do anything. I need to re-log in again for to do any type of testing, or any what I need to do, any we need it to again re-log in. But this is a high severity but low priority. But as a test developer point of view, the functionality is not using everyone, or not recent use, or I can say ki, not a random use for that functionality. So as a
mm-hmm,
developer point of view, they
mm-hmm.
think that is a low severity, but as testing point of view, it is a high priority.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, can you please tell me which one mainly you are preferring? Like test cases are you preferring, or test scenario are you preferring for your projects?
Depends on functionality, sir.
Mm-hmm,
Sometimes there are functionality is vast.
mm-hmm,
Uh, Functionality is vast, but it is easy to understand. Okay,
mm-hmm,
in that case, we are using test scenario. But
mm-hmm,
suppose there are functionality easy or vast or small, we can say. But
mm-hmm,
there are steps are different. Matlab, I
mm-hmm,
have any if I click on any form, and in that form there are multiple options, and in that there are again multiple options. In
mm-hmm,
that time, for it, if it is a new functionality, then everyone will be confused how to test or what are the areas. Or
mm-hmm,
in that case, we need to prepare the test cases by using step
mm-hmm.
wise.
Okay. It's depend on the functionality, but when
Yeah.
automation come into the picture, what do you have to pick up? Test cases or test scenario?
Um. Most probably test scenario.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Yeah. This I said. Depends on functionality again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. So about the is any CI/CD integration happen in your project?
Yes. CICDs happens using Jenkins tool. I
Okay.
have,
You
but not that much idea on, not
okay.
used that much. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. That is not a big deal. Okay, so what is the process basically you are having in your project? Like, first of all, build is generating, then that build is getting. So, are you performing any smoke testing over there or not? Like,
Yes, sir. Perform smoke testing. if any developer, any generally
Mm-hmm.
in any defect, any higher or suppose any
Mm-hmm.
defect is a critical or a higher high defect that is
Mm-hmm.
fixed, or
Mm-hmm.
any testing is ongoing, that that time the developer give us to the bill. In that case,
Mm-hmm.
we perform the smoke testing. That is smoke testing, with just we know that key, that is a build verification testing. We need to check that build is working fine or not. So in that
Mm-hmm.
case, we perform the smoke testing.
Okay.
I
So
use
suppose while doing smoke testing, if you found a bug, then how you are going to tackle such kind of situation? Like when this bug is going to fix? Suppose very high priority bug we have, then when this bug is going to fix by the developer?
if the defect is high priority, then immediate we need to uh, I ask developer to pick immediately, because if was high, that means it will impact something on other areas as well. If impact is more, that is why it's we declared as a high.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
we need
Okay.
to fix immediately.
Okay.
If
What
it
is
is
the life
low,
cycle? What is a bug life cycle do you have?
bug life cycle. First, suppose I found anything, it is new observation, then I'll raise the defect for the same that is were not working as were expected.
Mm-hmm.
Then my test lead or test manager, I commented on this same raised defect. So my Scrum master or higher developers, then
Mm-hmm.
they check this is actual defect. I'm act as a
Mm-hmm.
new or to do. Then the higher members, I'll check the defects and assign to the developer, respective developer. Then respective developer will go through the defect, investigate that defect, and fix that defect. We can say in a stepwise. Suppose I declare raise a defect as a new, then manager or any DTS lead assign that defect to the developer, and then developer analysis that do some investigation, did some investigation, and then they fix the defect and then assign back to the tester to verify. Then suppose I raise that defect, then I'll be verify that defect. If it's working, sorry, one step I missed. This they will check the defect is a first thing they will check the defect is a actual defect. First, if the defect is not actually bad or it is behavior, in that case they reject the defect. One
Mm-hmm.
second thing, it's a suppose that defect is not that much urgent or not is needed for current sprint. We can fix in a later sprint or in release. In that case, they can mark as deferred for a next release or next sprint. I suppose that is urgent or we need to fix in the current sprint, or and then that in that case they will, developer will pick for defect fixing, and they fix defect and assign to the after fixing they assign back to the tester to verification,
Mm-hmm.
and tester pick the defect and the check if issue is reproducible or not. If issue is not reproducible, the check then mark as a done, but still is issue is reproducible, then the tester will reopen this defect, and then same again process will follow. Developer analysis, then again developer did analysis and then fix the defect and then assign back to the tester.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Um, Now, can you please tell me what are the Selenium methods widely you are using for your automation?
Selenium methods are widely using as a we can say the Saint Keys
Mm-hmm.
click method uh,
Mm-hmm.
is enabled, is disabled, is selected.
Mm-hmm.
For some, then get text, get tag name,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
submit,
Mm-hmm.
clear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So once you are done with an manual testing, you are doing automation of your test cases. How you are sharing the results to your manager or management team?
Uh, Probably I'm showing through the email that I will
Mm-hmm.
generate a report.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we have a as the Selenium has some technical limitations, so we not in that case we use a test ng. In that case, we suppose run the report, then test out
Uh-huh.
in test outer folder. One
Uh-huh.
report is generated, and
Mm-hmm.
that email there are two reports actually. One is a index or index HTML, and another one is a email report. So that report we can share to the leads or anything.
Mm-hmm,
It will.
mm-hmm. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done from my side, Supriya. Okay. So HR will get back to you on the feedback sessions. Okay. You will get a call from today itself by the evening. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
we will discuss in detail. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Bye. Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Wish you the same.